Hello and welcome to Murloc Studios. I'm Andrew and today I'm here with my good friend, kind of family member, Charlotte.
Hello.
Yes, she's the master of the Shamans and, well, basically all of the healers. And as I have no idea what I'm doing, I asked her to help me. So we're here in my favourite area ever, on the outside of the map, near Stormwind. And we're going to be showing you how to do Shamans. So, if you want to begin, Charlotte? 15?
Right, talent-wise, the first three is personal preference, really. Nature's Guardian, it'll basically just bring your health up when you go below 30% health, so it's always a good passive ability to have.
Yeah.
Stone Walk Totem, it'll give you a shield for about 19,000 every 10 seconds and 6,000 every 5 seconds afterwards.
That's quite a cool one, but we had the other one.
I've gone for Astral Shift because it reduces all damage taken by 40% for 6 seconds. So it's obviously if you know that there's going to be heavy damage coming in, press it and you're good for about 6 seconds.
And it makes you go sparkly.
Makes you go sparkly indeed.
Yeah, look at that sparkly ghost wolf. Oh yeah, that's a glyph, by the way. It makes you look like Kuroma. But okay, level 30.
We've got Frozen Power. If come in shock spells, then great, why not use it? It roots your target for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do a lot else other than that. Earth Grab Totem, that's an AoE root spell. Yeah. Basically, it'll root everything within 10 yards for 5 seconds. So you've got a little bit of a chance to either get away or, you know, I'd say it's probably more of a PvP thing. But I've gone myself for Windwalk Totem because I'm a raider, and it grants immunity to movement impairing effects for everyone within 40 yards for 6 seconds. So obviously if you've got a spell coming in from a raid boss, then there you go, you can use it and no one's running off or, you know, any of that stuff.
Yeah, so it's always a good thing to have, you know, it's a good thing to have there. There is a boss in the Heart of Fear, which has loads of ads, and when they walk in, you have to stun them, so that'll be very good for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, level 45.
Right, Call of the Elements is actually the one I've gone for personally, because it's a spell that it just cancels your cooldowns on anything shorter than 3 minutes, so it's a handy spell to have if you've just put a totem out, use the cooldown, maybe got it wrong, or you need to use it again, like really quickly afterwards. Hit that, and you've got the totem again, or you've got the cooldown again. So it's a very, well, what I would class as something that I would use quite often. A very good cooldown.
Yeah. Yeah, we discussed this earlier as like a shaman version of readiness. Yeah. And I think every class needs one of these. You know, just for extra DPS or just for healing, like a no shit button, or just something that's there that is going to be helpful.
In a no shit button, right, Andrew?
Yes. Okay. Totemic restoration.
Well, if for some strange reason your totem gets destroyed or killed or whatever you want to say, basically the cooldown of that particular totem that got destroyed gets reduced by 50%. So again, I think that's more of a PvP thing, but it's entirely up to you. It's all personal based on how you enjoy playing the game. There's nothing I could tell you you can't learn yourself, or, you know, so it's entirely up to you.
Well, we haven't actually played enough of the beta to know whether bosses will actually destroy totems and kill pets now, because in Cataclysm they didn't touch totems and they didn't kill pets, but I'm not sure anymore, because I assume if they destroyed totems, then they would start killing pets as well.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the boss's abilities. I think it might go down with AoE. I'm not 100% sure though. I've only done one dungeon on the beta so far. So, but
she is a heroic dragon soul raider, so she knows what she's doing. Yeah. Just because she hasn't done anything in the beta doesn't mean she's no good. It's fine.
Thanks.
Okay, Totemic projection. Trap launcher, basically.
Yes. Basically, if you haven't played Shaman very much, it's a good thing to have, just purely based on I've played a Shaman for quite a few years now, and I know about totem placement, and I know where my totems need to be the most effective. But if you do have an issue with that, then Totemic is a really good way to go, because you don't lose any of your cooldowns, your totems are still there, you just get them put in another place where they're more appropriate.
Yeah, Scroll of Resurrection, basically.
Yeah.
People who've done that decided to play a healer shaman, don't know what to do with their totems, basically.
And if you start leveling in Mist of Pandaria or the End of Cataclysm, it's a good low level one to have.
Yeah. Well, it's not really that low level, it's 45, but...
Oh, sorry, I get a bit... it is low level, because when you've got as many 85s as I, it starts to get a bit blurry before level 80.
Yeah. Yeah. She has 6 85s.
On the 7th.
Yeah. 5 healers, or 4 healers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pally Shaman, Druid, and Monk, and Priest even. And she might be leveling a Monk as well.
Doing it.
If she enjoys it.
Yeah, it looks a bit iffy at the moment, but I'll have a good go.
Yeah. Okay, right, level 60, go.
Character mastery, I think if you know anything about Shamans, it's probably best to keep that to your elemental, I think. Or even, I've not really played enhancement, but even then, haste is probably a good thing. But for healing, it's not what I would class as being a great cooldown.
Yeah.
Because you need quite a bit of haste anyway, and every time you cast Riptide, you get tidal waves, so you get your spells reduced cooldown anyway, so which is good. So elemental, I think, for that one.
Cough, rapid fire, cough.
It's sort of like that. Yeah, I guess.
I'm just trying to relate these to things that I understand, like hunters.
Well, I do know hunters, but I don't know them quite as well as you do.
No, I played one since I started, so my first ever character.
Oh bless.
Yeah.
Oh bless.
Not all of us have got 685s.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Right. Ancestral Swiftness.
Oh shit spell.
Yeah.
Basically, that's if your tank's gonna die and you haven't got enough time to cast anything, then that's your button, because you can just press that and use Greater Healing Wave, and fingers crossed you get a crit heal, but it'll heal for about 40k minimum, so then you've got some time to sort yourself out again, get your head in the game, and try and get him healed up.
Yeah.
But the one I've gone for is Echo of Element. Basically, when you're healing, chance to duplicate that spell's effect on another player or yourself or the player you're already cast.
Yeah.
So I myself think that's quite useful, because obviously if you're healing one person at one time and someone else is losing health quite rapidly, it might help you out, it might not, but it all depends on play style, really.
Okay, Healing Tide Totem.
That's the one I've gone for. I think it's a really, really good cooldown, and I think it's going to save a lot of people in raids. It's going to save a lot of wipes. Not to big Shamans up above any other healers, obviously, but I think it's gonna be a good cooldown to have in a raid group. I think Shamans are going to be very sought after in Mist of Pandaria. Yeah, I think that's one of the good spells. It's like equivalent to Tranquility on a Druid, basically, that sort of thing, or Divine Hymn on a Priest.
Where is it? I can't find it in my spell book. Is it air totems?
I think it'll be under air totems. It might be under water.
Yeah, I think it's water totems.
Oh, my bad.
Water totems. Yeah, there it is.
We do have water totems now, yeah?
Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Yeah. Very beautiful.
13k a tick, 27k crits, 14k at heal before then. It's good just to have it down and just leave it there, basically. I might actually put that on my bar, because that's going to be quite helpful.
It's good along with Spirit Link Totem as well.
Yeah. Yeah, also, something that we were discussing earlier is you could just go Healing Stream, Mana Tide, Spirit Link, Healing Tide, Wind Walk.
Yeah, you can't do them all at the same time, lovely.
No!
You can only have one elemental totem down at one time.
No!
So you can have Spirit Link Totem down, as well as having Mana Tide Totem down, or you can have Healing Tide Totem as well as Spirit Link.
Yeah.
Because Link's an air totem.
That would have been a bit overpowered, actually. You could have just put like 6 totems down at once, and then just go on AFK and go on for a fag or something.
So that would be good. I might speak to Blizzard about doing something like that, actually.
So you can go for a fag break mid battle.
Fag mid raid.
Yeah.
Right, after you've got Ancestral Guidance.
Yes.
Basically, you heal someone directly, and it'll spread it out between the next 3 injured party or raid members for 40%. So it's not a bad spell. It's good if you're doing a lot of AoE healing, or you need to do a lot of AoE healing. It's helpful to keep people topped up and stuff like that. And same with the next one, Conductivity. If you like using Healing Rain, it's the spell you need to go for. It is a passive spell, but basically, when you heal someone inside the Healing Rain, it basically shares it out among other players that are also standing in the Healing Rain. So if you've got a lot of AoE damage coming in, and you're all stood in the Healing Rain, you're all stacked, it's a brilliant spell to keep people up. And damage wise, I'm not 100% sure on what it does damage wise, but like it says, if you lightning bolt, chain lightning, earth shock, or storm strike damages an enemy standing in your Healing Rain, allies within the Healing Rain share the healing equals 50% of the initial damage done. So basically, if you're doing DPS, you put your Healing Rain and just help the healers out in a raid, then basically whatever damage you deal, people in the raid get healed for 50% of that.
But we both know that DPS are arseholes and they don't ever help their healers. They just make it harder. Play style though, isn't it? It depends what kind of person you are. Because I am a healer. Naturally, all my 390 pluses are healing. If I DPS at any point in the game, I do try and help healers out if I can. Because you know how difficult it is.
I do know how difficult it is, because DPS are a huge pain in the arse.
Yeah.
So for you DPS out there that aren't a pain in the ass, but there is a substantial amount of you that are.
How much spirit have you got?
How much spirit?
Yeah.
3,295.
Yeah, spirit's stacked like a bitch, basically. I've got 1,800 and I'm in 378. I think this is our Twilight gear. And, you know, she's in, obviously, like, Raid Finder, normal Dragon Soul gear. And, you know, she's fine for gear, but even in our Twilight gear, we worked out earlier, you can cast 24 greater healing waves before you go out of mana, which is a lot.
Yeah, you'll be able to cast an awful lot of healing. I think Shamans, I think they're good AoE healers, but they have the biggest and best healing spell in game at the moment.
Boom.
Greater healing wave. I myself critted for the maximum of 108.7k.
Yeah, she owns. Okay, now which ability are you looking forward to most at level 90?
Ability, like the talents or what?
Yeah, the talent ones.
Talents. I haven't actually looked at them really. They look pretty. The Unleashed Fury. Looking at it now, for healing, it'll increase the effectiveness of your next single target heal by 50%. Well, you can't go wrong with that, really.
No.
You know, if you heal for 60k on someone, it'll go up to 120.
Yeah.
So, a good weapon, or well, a good passive ability, definitely. It'll be almost like Unleash Element.
Yeah.
So it looks quite good. The next one, Primal Elementalist.
That's the one.
Your earth and fire elemental totems draw forth powerful primal elementals directly from elemental planes. Wow, elemental much?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. These servitors are 50% more powerful than regular elementals, act as pets directly under your control, and gain additional abilities. That actually looks quite fun. So I'm looking forward to getting to 90 and playing with that talent, actually. It would be good to have some more elementals on the go. I think they have saved me a fair few times.
Also, for PvP, oh my god.
Yeah, it would be quite good, I think.
You're going to be messing people up. Yeah, okay, and then Elemental Burst is obviously enhanced.
Last, harness the direct raw power of the elements towards an enemy target, dealing 20k elemental damage and increasing the caster's critical strike, haste, or mastery. So, I guess it's an elemental thing. I don't think it's an enhanced thing, really.
I thought that looked quite enhanced.
Well, enhanced melee, aren't they? So, but this deals elemental damage.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, I can't see any of these things here actually being useful for enhance. Obviously, Primal Elementalist would be a bit cool for enhance, and then Unleashed Fury, I suppose, would be the only other one.
Because Unleashed Fury isn't just for healers; it's to do with your weapon imbues.
Yeah, but which one would you take as a healer?
As a healer, I think what I use as bog standard would be Unleashed Fury.
Yeah.
It will give to my direct healing, or I do like the Elementalist.
Yeah.
Just looks sort of like Blizzard. Hey, let me just chuck you some pets for a little while, and you know.
I can imagine there being some pretty epic Shagstad moments with that. Like the whole raid is dead apart from you and your elementals, and then they finish the boss off.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been me, Charlotte, having a crack at Resto Shamans. Shamans. And please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Goodbye.
Bye.